The first few seconds of a YouTube video decide everything. In less than 3 seconds, viewers silently judge whether they're about to watch Brilliance or just another video they'll scroll past. And when Jamal Roberts steps up to the microphone, those first seconds become something else entirely. This isn't just the beginning of a performance, it's the start of a musical. Earthquake. If you thought 2025 was already loud and chaotic in the music world, then 2026 just entered the room, politely told last year to sit down, and took over the stage. Because what happens next isn't simply a duet, it's a vocal collision, powerful enough to rearrange the air molecules in the room. The stage goes quiet, not ordinary quiet, the kind of silence so heavy that if someone dropped a pin, the entire stadium would hear it echo. Thousands of people hold their breath. Then it happens, the first note. And it doesn't arrive gently. It lands like a declaration. The sound shoots through the room with so much power that you can almost see the audience processing what just happened. Faces freeze, eyes widen, mouths drop open like a group of people who suddenly remembered they left their oven on at home. But this moment isn't just about surprise. There's real vocal science happening here. Roberts places the note perfectly, projecting it forward with immediate resonance. The tone carries grit, confidence, and intensity all at once. Starting a song with that level of vocal force isn't just bold beats, borderline reckless, but somehow it works. And just when the audience begins to recover, the stage welcomes someone who changes the entire game. Jennifer Hudson enters, and describing her entrance as dramatic would be an understatement. Imagine a video game where you finally reach the final boss level. That's the energy she brings to the stage. She doesn't simply join the performance. She takes command of it. Even the backup band looks like they're bracing themselves for impact, as if the floor beneath them might suddenly disappear. Because when Jennifer Hudson starts singing, she's not just performing, she's demonstrating vocal athleticism. Her control is almost absurd. She can hold a powerful high note with the same calm expression someone might have while casually ordering coffee at a cafe. That level of breath support requires credible diaphragmatic control, and she makes it look effortless in an era where auto-tune dominates the charts. Hudson's voice feels like a reminder of what raw talent sounds like, honestly. Her natural vocal processing power might rival a supercomputer. But the magic, really, begins when these two voices meet. Duets usually feel like a tug-of-war. Two singers fighting for attention, trying to outshine each other. This performance feels different. It's more like a high-level game of anything you can do, I can do, too. But let's make it better together. Their vocal tones blend in a fascinating way. Roberts brings a deep, textured baritone filled with power. Hudson delivers a soaring, gospel-inspired soprano that cuts through the air like light through glass. Together, the sound is strange in the best possible way, smooth like velvet, but with an edge sharp enough to slice through silence. Meanwhile, somewhere behind the mixing console, the sound engineers are probably sweating because the volume levels are pushing dangerously close to the red. The microphones themselves might be considering early retirement. But technically speaking, what's happening here is beautiful. Their voices occupy different sonic spaces, avoiding frequency clashes while still creating powerful harmony. It's an advanced form of vocal synchronization that most singers struggle to achieve. Even their eye contact plays a role without saying a word. They adjust their volume and phrasing, communicating with nothing but instinct and experience. And then comes the moment every great performance needs, the money note. Every legendary live performance has that one point where the singer decides to risk everything and go for something extraordinary here. It happens during the bridge. The note that follows doesn't just sound powerful, it feels physical, like a wave of sound hitting the audience all at once. Somewhere nearby, local seismographs probably recorded a small tremor. Technically speaking, Producing that kind of volume requires perfect vocal technique. The larynx must remain stable, the pharyngeal space must stay open, and the breath support needs to remain consistent to avoid damaging the vocal cords. In simple terms, it's vocal gymnastics. But the performance isn't just about technique, it's also about history. Both. Roberts and Hudson carry something deeper in their voices. The influence of gospel and soul traditions that stretch back generations. Their vocal runs feel like musical journeys. A single word like love doesn't stay a single note. Instead, becomes a melodic exploration, sliding across multiple tones before landing exactly where it is. This style comes directly from church traditions. Call and response, phrasing, emotional storytelling. Music designed not just to be heard but to be felt. At moments, it almost sounds like they're testifying rather than singing. The audience reacts. Accordingly, people in the crowd look stunned. Some celebrities sitting in the front rows appear completely humbled, as if they're suddenly reconsidering their own careers. One guy in the third row looks like he might actually be crying into his popcorn. And honestly, same, because something powerful is happening here. Sociologists call it collective. EFFERVESCENCE. It's that rare moment when a group of strangers experiences the same emotional peak at the same time. And that's exactly what this performance creates. An entire room of people sharing the same electric feeling in a world where artificial intelligence can generate music instantly. Moments like this remind us why human performance still matters, because no algorithm can replicate the raw connection happening between the stage and the audience. Every camera angle captures it, every spotlight highlights it, every microphone carries it across the room. This isn't just another live performance, it's a moment, a cultural snapshot, a reminder of what music sounds like when talent, experience, and passion collide in real time. And by the end of the song, one thing becomes clear. Jamal Roberts and Jennifer Hudson didn't just perform. They set a standard, one that most singers couldn't reach even if they brought a ladder and a jet.